I'm Chance Claar-Pressley, and we're here today at the Atlanta Botanical Garden for Chocolate Covered Weekend. We are inside at the Georgia Pacific classroom because it is hot outside and chocolate does not like the heat. So today we're going to make a simple, delicious recipe that you've probably had before. If you've been to an ice cream shop where you've had a dipped cone, it's magic shell. So we'll go ahead and get started on that. We're going to use 1 cup of chocolate chips. I'm going to use a mason jar so that I can store my finished product in the jar. We're also going to use 1/4 cup of coconut oil. It doesn't have to be melted first. You can put it in solid. And we're going to heat this in the microwave today. You could also use a water bath, but if you use a microwave, you're going to do it for 30 seconds at a time, no more than that, or you could scorch the chocolate. While that heats up, we have great reasons for doing this magic shell recipe today, even though you can easily buy it. The first one is that it only takes these 2 ingredients, which you may already have in your pantry. The second one is that it only has 2 ingredients, and the commercial product has more than 10. And the last one is that you can use your favorite chocolate. Today, we're using an organic fair trade chocolate by Machu Picchu. It's 70% chocolate chips. You could also use your favorite chocolate bar chopped up. Grab that out. You can see that it's not entirely melted, so we'll give it a little stir. And then we're going to put it back in for another 30 seconds to finish melting that chocolate. There we go. 3rd time's the charm. All right. So for our coconut oil today, we're using a refined coconut oil. You can definitely use a virgin coconut oil also. It will have a little bit of a coconutty flavor. So if you don't like that, make sure to use the refined. You would not want to use a fractionated coconut oil, which is available at the store. And that's a coconut oil that stays liquid at lower temperatures. The magic in our magic shell is the fact that coconut oil is a solid at about 78 degrees. So when it hits something cold, it firms up really fast. Perfect. So we'll give this another stir, and it should be completely melted now. But we want to make sure that the chocolate and the coconut oil are really thoroughly mixed. And you can see, we had 1 little chocolate chip there. It's better to undermelt the chocolate in the microwave than to leave it in there longer. So if we just stir it for another few seconds, we should get something really smooth like that. So you can use this as is now. Your magic shell is complete, but at this step, you could also add an oil-based flavoring like mint if you wanted to have a chocolate mint magic shell. You could also add toasted coconut or toasted nuts if you wanted some texture. So now how are we going to use this? Well, we're going to start out by having it on some ice cream. I won't attempt to dip a cone, but we will scoop some out. And here we have a French vanilla ice cream. And we'll just put a couple scoops in here because we all eat more than 1 scoop, right? And then we'll take our magic shell and just drizzle it over the top. And you'll be able to see it harden almost instantly. The sheen will change. And you can make designs or you can add extra layers if you want to. And just show you how that sheen is changing on there. And after a few seconds, it will be a hard shell and you can enjoy that with your vanilla ice cream. Now, another way to enjoy this is with fresh frozen sliced fruit. You could use bananas or strawberries. We're gonna do a variation on that today. We have a banana popsicle. So this is just a banana that I peeled and cut in half. I put it on a popsicle stick and I froze it until it was solid. And we can just tip our jar up. This is another benefit of using a high-sided container, and dip that banana in there. And as it comes out and the magic shell gets cold, it will harden. And I'll just hold on to it for a few seconds while it does that. And then another way you can use it is if you make milkshakes at home or something like a blizzard treat, you can add this to the blender while it's running and it will make a really good chocolate chip kind of texture. So you can see that that's getting hard now and will be delicious. So we hope that you make this recipe at home. We hope that you think it's delicious, and we hope to see you at the Atlanta Botanical Garden soon. Thank you for celebrating Chocolate Covered Weekend with us.